Hey y'all. If you're new here, I'm Shayna and I'm reviewing Love Island USA Season 4, Episode 34. We are getting so close to the end. Thank y'all for riding this ride with me. Definitely, if you enjoy this type of content, at the end of the video, give it a subscribe and a like. And let's get into it. I'm going to grab my glasses so I can see exactly what went on. There we go. So we start off the episode with Chad and Phoebe, and they're happy to be in a couple. The only thing that I took away from this was that Phoebe's shoes are really cute. I really did like her shoes. And I just see some sexual tension. Nothing more, nothing less. We know this isn't going anywhere. This was just a last minute ditch effort to stay on the show. Excuse the stain on my shirt. I had Chick-fil-A. Anywho, Deb tells Zeta that, and Sydney, that something is lacking with Jesse. And she's doing it again and again. And almost telling anybody who will listen. I'm surprised this didn't get back to Jesse. Girl, at this point, you know how you feel, what you're feeling. Stick to your gut, to your, intuition, and just do not fold. I mean, she feels like they're just lacking chemistry. They're good on paper, but she's just really not seeing it for them, like outside of just being a good match on paper. And sometimes you can match up with a person, have everything on your list. You match what they want, they match what you want. If the chemistry is lacking, sometimes it's hard to build that. And sometimes they're just not the one. A lot of people can have everything you want on paper, but everybody just can't be the one. You know what I'm saying? So the Islanders wake up. Everyone went to sleep. They're with their couples now. I think everyone is coupled accordingly. I think we have good matches. We have Phoebe and Chad kind of lingering, but that's to be expected. We have to have one couple who's just there. Otherwise, the Islanders wake up. They wake up in the morning to cries. It's time for them to have their babies. So they have their babies. The best parents at the end of the day win the challenge. And the prize is, as usual, not a damn thing. But, they're going to play anyway. And, I thought this was actually really cute because most of the guys were just taking it so seriously. Sydney and Isaiah get twins. And the first thing I saw when I saw these babies was I had that same baby in my health class in high school. And I had to keep that thing for 3 days. I had to take it. I went to the movies with it. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, that girl has a baby. They thought it was a real baby because it was crying. And I'm like, ooh, the shame I felt of walking around and people truly believing that I was a single mother. Like they can't see that this is a doll. Did it stop me from having children? Absolutely not. I have 2 kids now. But, I think it's good just to see, if you can handle the doll, maybe we can see potentially what you could be like later on. Again, like I said, some of the couples are a little young, so they're not really looking to do that right now. But it's just good to, get an idea, especially for Jeff, because he kept doing all that baby talk. He almost just talked it up, like he jinxed it. So Jesse thinks that Deb will be a good mom. Deb is, in the kitchen talking about where's the nanny. So right then and there, we have all the signs that Deb wants no part of this. Isaiah, I think, is the one who was taking it most seriously initially. I mean, all the guys were doing a great job, but he really just, is so soft and gentle. And I was like, what? I can see why Sydney, really does like this guy. Jeff and Naja are pretty cute too. They're playing along with it as they should, as well as Timmy and Zeta. Everyone's doing a good job. So, so far so good aside from Deb. They joke that Deb has turned Jesse into a single dad. Deb is eating, Deb is napping, Deb is nowhere to be found. All the ladies say, we're going to take a page out of Deb's book and let's just go hide. Like, just let's sneak away. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like running away too. Having 2 kids and being a single mom is tough. I just want to run away, so I get it. If y'all can't handle one full day, baby, don't do it until you are ready. So they leave the guys down there. It took the guys a second to even notice that the ladies were gone. So eventually they're like, where are the girls at? Timmy and Jesse end up finding them. They're on the balcony. Deb makes a run for it. She wants nothing to do with this. She does not want to do it. She felt overwhelmed. She just does not care. And she don't like Jesse. If she liked Jesse, she might have wanted to play a little more, but she don't like him and she don't like no babies. So Sydney and Isaiah won the challenge, which, they're just smooth sailing right now. They made it official. They were exclusive. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. They're throwing out I love yous. And now they're winning the baby challenge. So it's on the up and up for them. Everyone else has passed except for Deb and Jesse. Thanks to Deb because she didn't play her part. Jesse wants to ask Deb to be his girlfriend. So he's telling the guys when everyone's getting ready for the night that he's going to ask her. Now they go and, Jesse pulls Deb and they kiss and he's like wiggling his toes and, wiggling his feet like a nervous little schoolgirl. So I'm going to blame it on the nerves. Jesse ends up telling Deb he wants her to be his girlfriend and she curved him. And I'm kind of glad. Like, I know it's disappointing to get rejected. And he said he's hurt. He's sad. He's been rejected and he's sad about it. But I'm glad that she didn't just go in the moment and, sorry. Y'all know I don't edit these videos, so you just gonna get what you get. But, I know he said he felt away. He's clearly upset about being rejected, especially with all those people around. He told everyone it's a little embarrassing. I completely get it. But I'm glad she didn't just say yes, knowing that she's been going around feeling away. She doesn't feel the chemistry. She doesn't see it. She said she wants to go on the outside and just see how things go outside of the villa first before they do that. And I think that was just an excuse because she doesn't want to be exclusive with him, point blank, period. She don't see it for him. And I have to say, like, when she's around him, like, she does seem a little, quiet and doesn't seem to be as bubbly and energetic as she was when she first got in the house. So Jesse pulls Timmy, and Timmy is telling him to be optimistic. This doesn't mean it's the end. We need to, sometimes as friends, we got to just give him the real. She friend zoned him. I mean, yeah, the door isn't completely closed, but let's not give him false hope and make him think that it's something that it's not. The girl clearly just is not interested in anything outside of this. I don't see it. We already are 0 for 0 as far as couples anyway. And that's the couples we were rooting for. So anything can change, but as of right now, in this moment, I don't see it, and I ain't been seeing it. And I felt like it's because Jesse all along, wasn't really giving Deb what she needed. Finally, he comes around. It's just a case of too little, too late. It be like that sometimes. They want to come around. The minute you just like, I'm losing interest. The minute they even get an inkling that you are just moving on, like you kind of over it, here they come wanting to do all these things you've been wanting them to do the whole time. So Deb pulls Sydney and Zeta and tells them that she basically friend zoned Jesse in so many words. And they were like, oh, they were kind of disappointed. But come on, she's been going around basically complaining about how, like, she has to dim her light around him, basically. So, she goes back to the outside world. She feels guilty. She feels bad because who enjoys having to reject somebody? It's not fun. No one wants to hurt someone's feelings, especially if you genuinely just, care for the person. You don't want to be with them, but you care about their feelings. It's not fun to have to do that. So I get it. But let's not drag this on now, Deb. You said it. So deal with it. Stick with it. Phoebe gets a text that the hideaway is open, and the Islanders choose Jeff and Naja because who else are they going to choose? So, I mean, I'm glad that Jeff and Naja got to go away because I know that Jeff really has been wanting this for so long. But there's something about them that just, they don't give me the warm and fuzzies. They don't do it. Like, I want to like them, but I cannot push the way she was acting over Isaiah and that other guy out the back of my head. I don't know. We need a reunion. Stat. So Jesse is in his feelings and he's up while everybody's sleeping, just in his thoughts. And, Deb is like, oh, I don't want this to, end things, or I don't want to take a step back. Girl, just let it be what it's going to be. let it. You said it, you meant it. Like, don't let. We already know when it comes down to the bottom line, it's gonna be between Zeta and Timmy and Sydney and Isaiah. I mean, we've known that for a while. So on the next episode, a couple will be getting sent home, and of course, initially I felt like obviously Phoebe and Chad. I mean, come on, they're not even a couple. But now I'm thinking they are on the same page. They both know that this ain't going nowhere. They're not trying to put pressure on this or make this into something when it's not. They're going with the flow and they want to have sex. And they know that. Where Dev and Jesse now, it's kind of tainted. Jesse wants it, she doesn't. She wanted it, he didn't. It's been so up and down, and now I don't know. They both can just go on and go as far as I'm concerned, but who do y'all think it's going to be? Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure a lot of us are leaning more towards Phoebe and Chad because we've been wanting Phoebe to leave for so long. But the fact that we've been wanting her to leave and she has not left, I mean, whew. The people that vote, who are y'all voting for? How does this keep happening? She was in the bottom, but come on. Anywho, let me know in the comments what y'all are thinking, who y'all think might take this all the way home. Do you see anybody actually lasting outside of the villa, even given a track record of the previous seasons? Let me know, and make sure to please subscribe. It's free, it don't cost you no money, and it helps out a baby YouTuber, small YouTuber, new YouTuber such as myself. So thank you so much for doing that in advance. Just click that button, like, share, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.